All right. I hope you're back with me now. I'm sorry for that little hiccup I had here. Oh, my my screen just froze up. I hope all of you are back with me. I do apologize for that. For some reason, my screen just completely shut down. It just froze up, so I had to actually unfreeze all these things. So, I hope you're here with me now. If you're here, praise God, and I will continue with this lesson. Let's see what we have here. I'm sorry for all these technical difficulties tonight. If you're experiencing technical difficulty in your hand, please apologize for that. And do we have anybody on yet? Is anybody on yet? All right. I'm sorry for the mix up. All right, everybody. Like I shared with you before I went off the air, I had some glitches on. Okay, good. I'm glad. I had some glitches going on here on my hand, and I had to unfreeze my computer. But there was a question while I was gone, and the question is this: as the rapture happened before the horseman came, before the horseman come, and well, um, this question is interesting. Now, the rapture had happened according to my position before the the horsemen of the apocalypse came, before the four horsemen came. In other words, the rapture will happen first. The rapture is the first thing that will happen on the prophetic calendar before we now go into the time of the tribulation. We won't enter the time of the tribulation until the rapture begins first. The rapture is the latest thing or the newest thing that must happen on the prophetic calendar as we speak now. Then when the rapture has happened, then we will begin the time of the um, dispensation of tribulation, which is going to go to the 7 year great tribulation, which is the 70th week of Daniel's prophecy. So I don't know whether that's helpful for you or not. If that's helpful for you, but yes, the rapture will will take place first before the what's it called takes place, before we have the horsemen of the apocalypse. Now the horsemen will always symbolize the beginning of God's judgment upon the earth. So that's the beginning of the tribulation itself. All right. All right. Let me just go over real quick to go to the sixth seal and just read over that. And what the sixth seal says, and I looked and went verse 12, and it broke the sixth seal, and there was great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth made of hair, and the whole moon became like blood, and the stars of the sky fell to the earth, as a fig tree casts its unripe fruit of figs when shaken by a great wind. And the sky was split apart like a straw when it's rolled up, and every mountain and every island was moved out of its place. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the commanders, and the rich, and the strong, and every slave and free man hid themselves in the cleft among the rocks of the mountain. And they said to the mountains and to the rocks, fall on us and hide us from the presence of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of their wrath has come, who is able to stand. Now, this sixth seal is unique in the way it comes forth, because this sixth seal said when the sixth seal was broken, there was a great earthquake upon the earth. And then the moon became black as sackcloth. Now, this is huge. Now, some people have looked at this sixth seal and said, whoa, whoa, wait a minute. Is this the end of everything, or is just this is just a foretaste of what the end is going to be? But this sixth seal is going to signify the fact that here at this point the anger and the wrath of God is being unleashed upon the earth. And we're told in this sixth seal that there's going to be a lot of um, celestial activity in terms of the sun will be darkened, the stars will fall to the earth, and the sky will split apart like a straw when it's rolled up, and every mountain, island will move out of their places in time when the earthquake takes place. And then the whole kings of the earth, all of them, the great men, the commander, the rich, the strong, and every slave and every free, hid themselves in the caves, and they knew for a fact, they even asking the rocks to fall on them and hide them from the presence of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lord, of the Lamb. For the great day, they knew that the great day of his wrath has come, and who is able to stand? Now, is this the final hand of everything? No, this is just the beginning of a transition. Because from the sixth seal, we're going to get to seventh seal, and it's going to be transitioned into what we call the trumpet judgment. So this is just a transitionary time in the wrath of God that is getting ready to even become more intense after this event. After this event is going to be more intense. You're going to see more people going to be, in terms of more events going to happen upon the face of the earth, and greater things are going to happen upon the face of the earth. This is what we're going to see during that time. So I hope we're on here or not. Well, I hope we're home because I don't see too many people here, but I hope everybody could bear with me tonight. I don't know what happened. My system froze up. I tried to unfreeze it. That's why I'll be cut off for a minute. And I hope everybody here tonight, because I only see one person now online here. But again, I just want you to apologize for that tonight. There was a lot of mix up here on my end with my computer. I don't know what exactly happened that I froze up. So just in case that you missed out any part of this teaching tonight, I apologize for that. God's willing, next week, because I just got to close right here because I see that pretty much the screen probably is frozen up. It can't move any further from here. So I'm just trying to close it up tonight, okay? But I do thank every one of you for coming in tonight. I apologize again for this thing tonight. I just didn't work out well. I apologize for that, and I just want to close out tonight. And I thank you. I encourage you next week to please join me, and for us to go ahead and just to begin to do what we need to do here. But I do apologize for that if you're here. Okay. All right, everybody. I will call it a night tonight because I think something happened to this connection tonight. It didn't work well. And I apologize for that. And hopefully next week we'll be able to get things in place and be able to get it right. Okay? I apologize for that tonight, but I'm going to see everybody, God's willing, next week as we look through some of this teaching and see how we can understand better the Word of God. All right? For that, with that said, I will call it a night, and may the Lord bless you, and may the Lord keep every one of you. Okay? Have a good